Today, we're looking at the Jackery Portable Power Bank, which can also be used as a solar generator. Now, I've had this for a couple of months and have been testing it out. And it's a little bit different than your typical smart home device. However, I do think it has a role in your home as well as outside the home. So what I've actually been using this for is camping. And what it is a portable power bank. And you've got a regular 110 volt outlet. And we're actually running this Amazon Echo Show 5 off of the battery bank with that 110 volt outlet. So it's just a typical regular outlet that you can use. And then you've got two USB outlets. And then over here, you've got input. And what this input is for charging the device. So it comes with two chargers. One allows you to charge it in your car. Another one allows you to plug it into a typical wall outlet and charge it in your home. But this input will also accept solar chargers, so you can use up to a 100-watt solar panel connected to this, and then you would have a solar generator. That solar panel is going to collect the light and the energy, and then it's going to use that energy to charge up the Jackery Portable Power Bank, which you can then use to power your devices. So with the USB cord, I've just got an iPhone cord plugged in here, and then that could charge up your phone, and you've got two of them. Now, to use the actual port, you plug something in, and then you'd take your phone and you would plug that in, and then you click right here on the button, and now your phone is going to be charging. You've also got a display here that shows you the current usage. So it shows our input is 0 watts and our output is 6 watts. And that means that right now our Echo Show 5 is 6 watts, and that's what it's drawing in power. And then it shows you the battery level right here, which is 49%. So what I think is really cool about this is that, yes, you can use it for camping or glamping, and you've got a power source, or maybe you're just on a road trip and you want to be able to charge up your devices like your smartphone or your computer or your camera, and they don't take a traditional USB cord. Well, then you can charge it just like you have with a normal 110 volt outlet, and we'll show you exactly what this looks like. I'm going to unplug it, and you can see our Echo Show went off there, but it's just a normal outlet, and I think that's what the versatility is of this. Let's say you're on a camping trip or a road trip and you want to do some work on your computer, you need to do some work on your computer, you could then plug in directly to this with your typical power port or charger, and you're going to be able to power up your computer. So in terms of use, you've obviously got that use outside the home. But what I also think this is really a great use for is, let's say the power goes out in your home and you don't have a generator, or you're worried about when the power goes out, what are you going to do? How are you going to charge your phone? Well, this is a great emergency option if you were to lose power, to at least be able to charge your phone, turn on some devices that may be necessary to you to communicate, whether that be a radio, a computer, or maybe even an Echo Show 5 like we've got here. So what's really incredible is the battery life and capacity this has for devices. So I'm just going to take this device and I'm going to plug it back in here, and we'll watch that Echo Show 5 power back up. There it is. But let's say you wanted to run some lights because you lost the power in your house. You could run a 5-watt light for up to 24 hours with this. And a 5-watt light is kind of like your typical light bulb that you may have in your house if it's an LED light. What a LED light typically replaces is like a 60-watt light bulb, or right around there. So you could run that for 24 hours before you'd need to recharge this, and then you could recharge it in your car. Or if you have the solar panel, you just have the solar panel, charge this and connect it to it, and then you're going to have pretty much unlimited power, or be able to recharge it if you've got it connected to that solar panel. You could recharge your camera. You could run a Bluetooth speaker for approximately 16 hours. You could charge your phone 14 times, or 2 phones 7 times. You can run a CPAP machine for up to 6 hours off of this. You could run an electric blanket for 4 hours, and you can also charge a typical drone up to 4.5 times. And I think the versatility of having The outlet that works on regular 110 volts, just like any normal electronic that would plug into your home, is really versatile in a backup power battery bank situation, so that if in an emergency, you could just plug in whatever you need. Now, in terms of how much capacity does this have, or what can you plug into it, you can actually run things up to 200 watts. So you could easily run even a TV on this for a little bit of time. So maybe you're tailgating. You could run a TV off of the Jackery for a couple hours. And if you had that solar panel, you could probably run it a lot longer, because you're going to be able to get recharge from the solar panel while it's also discharging. Another thing that you could use this for is, let's say you're on a job site and you don't have a generator, but you want to be able to recharge your power tools. You could plug your power tool charger into this and recharge your power tools without having a generator, and it's going to be way quieter, which is pretty amazing. Now, it also has a 200 watt capacity, and when you think about things that run that are 200 watts, that's pretty high. 200 watts is a lot of energy, and it even has surge capacity up to 400 watts. Now, I've tested this out with a variety of different things. I've run it with a fan, and surprisingly, like, a fan only uses 25 watts, a small fan next to your bedside. Or you can run even a larger fan, and that was like 50 watts, and it ran right off the Jackery with no issues. So a ton of versatility, both for camping applications, but also emergency applications, and or maybe you're traveling or something like that. And just like it said, if you've got a CPAP, you could use this for that as well. So I've been super impressed with this so far, as well as the versatility of it. Now, what I think makes it pretty awesome is just how small it is. You can see in comparison to the Echo Show 5 we've got here, it's pretty small. And then to turn on and off the outlets, you just press these buttons right here, and that'll turn on and off your outlets. And what I forgot to mention is that it does have a 12 volt DC power outlet, so that if you've got devices that would typically charge up in your car with one of these outlets, you can also charge those or use those off of this as well. And you just click right there, and that's going to allow that outlet to be powered up. You've also got your display here button, so if you press the display, you can have that backlight on. But if we take a look at this, we can see just how narrow it is. It's actually probably about the same width as the Echo Show 5. So it's very compact, and this is what you've got on the back here. And then on this side over here, you've got your other vent here. So it probably weighs, I don't know, less than 10 pounds, I would think. But it's really compact. Let's just move this in front of it. You can see it's not that much bigger than the Echo Show 5, but you get up to 24 hours of power out of a 5-watt light. So I could even power my Echo Show 5 for 24 hours, which is pretty cool. So overall, been very impressed with this little device. Definitely, it's been a great addition for versatility, as well as just being able to take it places with me and understand and ensure that I'm going to have power when I need it. And just peace of mind. If the power were ever go out, that I've got a way to at least charge some electronics, like a cell phone or radio, to understand what's going on. So thank you for watching this review of the Jackery, and we will see you next time.